going on, the friends? My name is M2Gates, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Sword and Shield for the Nintendo Switch. Well, off the last time, we got to Stow-on-Side, and now in this part, we're going to be exploring Stow-on-Side, and also take on the Stow-on-Side gym. Before we do that, there is something I wanted to show off here that I didn't really show off last time. Well, I mean, I kind of did, but I didn't really show it off in its full potential. So, like, I mean, like, I was here, but I didn't really, like, you know, check it out. So, go ahead and talk to this person right here. This person's name is Carolus, or Carolus. I believe it's supposed to say careless, which is supposed to sound like careless. But if you have fossils, you can give her the fossils that you found, which there are fossils around here if you explored the route and you would have picked them up. And so there's two kinds of fossils that you could mix with in order to get special Pokemon. So as you guys know, if you played older Pokemon games, or if you play the other Pokemon games, you'll know that when you get a fossil, you can go somewhere and you can turn that fossil into a revitalized Pokemon. And those Pokemon tend to be very powerful and really good to use. So let's see, I have a fossilized bird, and I have a fossilized dino. So we're going to try it, and we're going to see what we get. Okay, and this is a Pokemon that walked the face of Galar in ancient times. Please take care of this Pokemon. And we get Arctozolt. So there's 4 different kinds of Pokemon that you can get for revitalizing the fossils. So this is one of them, Arctozolt. So the Pokemon that you can get is if you have a fossilized bird and a fossilized drake together, you'll get a Pokemon called Dracozolt. If you have a fossilized bird and a fossilized dino, like I did, then you'll get an Arctozolt. If you have a fossilized fish with a fossilized drake, then you'll get Dracovish. And then if you have a fossilized fish with a fossilized dino, you'll get Arctovish. So you'll either get a fossilized bird Pokemon or a fossilized fish Pokemon, depending on what you get, or depending on which fossils you find and which fossils you decide to mix with. So that's pretty cool. So now we're going to go back to Stow-on-Side, and I'm not going to climb all those ladders and have a chance of running into an encounter just to go back to Stow-on-Side. So I decided to take this, and it's probably better on average in my opinion. So now let's go ahead and start exploring this place, shall we? Let's see, this guy's cool. He needs an errand. He is willing to buy a bag of Stardust for $4,000. Not really that good of a bargain, considering you can sell Stardust for like $5,000, I think. So yeah, you're like losing profit if you decide to give him Stardust. This guy, on the other hand, today's bargain, Metronome. No. Okay. What's the next thing? Crackpot? No. All right. What? That's it? Wait. Do you have more? That's it? Okay. No. All right. He'll have different items each time. I believe it's every day that you play this. He'll have different items. And so you'll get some really cool hold items if you manage, or well, if you're lucky enough, basically. So you can actually get like a Quick Claw or something like that in there. So that's pretty nice. We got 2x special attacks right there. And then you can talk to these guys as well. This guy's a Bronzong on top of his head. He's wearing it as a hat. Looks pretty funny. We got Digletts here. Diggy diggy dig. We can climb up this ladder. We're going up to the rooftops of Stow-on-Side. That's pretty exciting, if you ask me. Okay, so then we climb up this ladder right here. And you have to go all the way around and around about. Do I have a Maractus for a Hatenna? Sure! I already have a I think I already have a Hatenna, so I don't really see why. I mean, well, might as well. I think I already have a Hatenna, though. I think I remember already catching one. If I didn't, then it'll add to my Pokedex, which is nice. Or I could just have 2 Hatennas already. Okay, yeah, I already have that. Okay, but that's okay. We can have 2 Hatennas. That's not a big deal. Romeo sent over Fringe the Hatenna. Wow, what a nickname. But yeah. Okay. No! There was an item there. Okay, whatever. I can go back. That's fine. So right here, we get TM74 for Venoshock. Can I wonder if, my Matt the Toxtricity can learn that. I can't imagine why you wouldn't. But right there's a Melko, which will be very helpful for me later on. Maybe. Depends. But that's all we can see here on the rooftops. I actually like this little area over here, this back area. And the stuff on the side right there. I think it's like a crop field or something. Where people can grow their crops. It's pretty cool. Okay. Can I learn Venoshock? No. Okay. Wow. Venoshock's a really good move. I'm surprised no one cannot learn. Not even Matt. That's pretty bad. Okay. In any case, let's go ahead and swap Matt over to the front. And look, there's Hop. I'm still not too sure what I should do about all that stuff I told you before, about me being weak and dragging down Lee's good name and all that stuff. Listen, you're not dragging down Lee's name. Just because you're his brother doesn't mean people are going to look down on him just because you're not on the same level as him. Alright, if a battle is going to help you clear your mind out, we might as well do it. Okay. Alright, I already lost count on how many times we fought him, but we fought him a number of times already. I believe the average has so far been 1 battle per every gym badge. But here we go. So he has 4 Pokemon this time. You're actually going to notice something a little bit different about his team this time. This time he has a Cramorant, level 29 Water Flying type, with Dive, Fury Attack, and Pluck. And so he has. Yeah, you're going to notice his Pokemon's different. You notice he does not have a Coruscant. He instead has a different flying type, which is kind of weird. Why? Well, I don't even know. Okay, next up is Silly Cobra. So we're going to switch out Sammy for this one. Silly Cobra is on level 30, ground type with Glare, Dig, and Brutal Swing. Alright, that was a little weird. I don't know if you heard that, but that little beeping sound, but apparently one of the consoles nearby is turned on. A little scary at first, but oh no, using Dig. Okay, so Sammy's gonna get hurt a lot. So here's a 7 billion IQ strategy, and that is to switch out while I have the opportunity, and then I will never get hit by Dig. So we're gonna finish it off using Rudy, and there we go. Took out the Silly Cobra. Alright, so that's 2 out of his 4 Pokemon defeated right there. Sammy's now level 35. That's awesome. And then now he's going to send out his best Pokemon, which is the starter Pokemon. So that means if you started out with a Grookey, he is going to have a Drizzile, level 33 Water type with Waterfall, Sucker Punch, Round, and Tearful Look. If you have a Scorbunny, he's going to have a Flappy, level 33 Grass type with Knockoff, Razor Leaf, Screech, and Round. And then if you have a Sobble, he's going to have Raboot, level 33 Fire type with Flame Charge, Agility, Round, and Double Kick. Alright, his last Pokemon is Toxel. Who should I use for Toxel? Probably... Yeah, let's use Jason for this one. Alright, so Toxel, level 29, almost a toxicity, so that's kind of sad. With Tearful Look, Nuzzle, Flail, and Acid, and I believe this is... Well, actually, it's not I believe, it is a Poison Electric type. So we're gonna go ahead and finish it off. Jason did learn a new move off. I believe it's off screen. I did train my Pokemon off screen by like a couple levels, and so I believe Jason learned this new move called Pyro Ball. It is basically like Fire Blast, pretty much. It's really powerful, but it is 90% accuracy. So, you know, expect to see some misses here with a 5 power point move. I tried switching my team members in and out to max out their potential in every matchup, but we just couldn't get it together somehow. Maybe that's why maybe that's why I'm still weak. Yeah, that's probably why. Listen, you just gotta like stick with your best Pokemon. Like switching out your team like that seemed kind of silly there. Like you're gonna notice he did not have his like best. He didn't have his main Pokemon. He didn't have his Wooloo. He didn't have his Corvisquire, and he just like replaced them all with. He had his third Pokemon was also different too. I don't remember what it used to be, but like his team is just so different, with the exception of his starter Pokemon. Oh, hey, look, you were like right next to us somehow. Like how did you like get over here and then like wouldn't Hop like notice you being right there because you're facing at my direction, and then at the corner of his eye he would see you? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm telling him. You don't have to worry about, like, you're your own person. You don't have to worry about people like shaming on Leon just because his own younger brother is not on the same level. Okay, so we get Opal's league card, and if you haven't paid attention to the gym ceremony, then you probably haven't figured out why Opal is a peculiar character, I should say. Alright, I did not take that much damage, but I should probably heal up my power points anyway. Okay, it is now time to take on the gym. First off, what is in this house? I have not been in this house yet. Thank you for choosing my flying taxi. And for that, we get TMO6 for Fly. Whoa, it is not an HM this time. It is not HMO2. It is TMO6. But Fly is pretty nice because, well, it's not because you can fly to different places, but it's also pretty powerful. The disadvantage to it is that it is a 2-turn move, so it may be a bit of a slog to use. But it is pretty good. So I'm going to teach that to Rudy. I don't think I've actually gotten this move in my practice file. So that's interesting that I got it now. Also, there's a ladder here. Let's climb it to see what we got. Okay, so maybe there's more stuff to see before I take on the gym. So I guess it's a good thing that I'm actually checking out these places. So right there's a crackpot. So I would have gotten a free one here instead of going to that bargain place or whatever that guy was giving me the crackpot for. But the crackpot is used to evolve a certain Pokemon, I believe. I may be wrong about that, but I think I'm remembering it being that. But if you go behind this Pokemon Center, you can get a Dust Stone, which that one is used to evolve certain Pokemon. You can evolve a Murkrow to a Honchkrow. That one for sure. There may be some exclusive Pokemon later on. And then over there, you could go over there, but you won't get far. Trust me. So instead, the best thing the only other thing left to do is take on the gym. So let's go. Hello, Ball Guy! Thanks for rolling by to have a chat with your mate, the Ball Guy. The bag on your back is looking pretty heavy. Speaking of heavy, let me give you this very special Pokeball. I don't know what heavy has to do. Oh, okay, okay. I was about to say I don't know what heavy has to do with this, but you get the heavy ball. So these guys, well, not these guys, but this Pokeball has a better catch rate at catching Pokemon that are heavy, which means that if you encounter a Wailord, then it'll probably have a very high catch rate if you use a heavy ball, which is pretty insane. And why I say specifically Wailord, and that's because, well, look at its Dex info. Also, it has been 16.5 minutes, and I have not mentioned this yet, but you're going to notice that I look different now, or at least Gloria looks different. And that is because, yes, I did say that off-screen I was going to like mess around with the barista, and actually, I may have actually. It's not the barista. Is it it's the salon, and I was gonna mess around with like the hair stuff. And these are my results. And my outfit's also a little bit different too. Alright, anyway, enough of that. Let's go ahead and take on the gym. You are a gym challenger, right? Are you going to apply for this gym? Yes. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and change into our uniform. And then it is now time for us to go number 338. Wait, they actually call the gym challenge by their actual numbers? That's pretty insane. What is your number? I didn't see your number. I saw a number on the back of you. I didn't see what it is. But, I think now you can actually see, oh my god, this gym. I think now with the hairstyle that I have, you can now actually see the numbers on me. So that's cool. Oh, no, you can't. Alright, well, you can't see the top of the numbers, but I think you still can see the numbers just by a little bit. Like, you can tell what the numbers are. Alright, so so this gym here is pretty interesting. You are going to go inside this ball thing, and you gotta control the ball and go down to the very bottom, pretty much. It's actually a really fun gym. This is probably, like, one of my favorite gym missions in the game. I like this one. Also, something to note here about specifically Stow-on-Side's gym, is actually something that I just learned before, or like prior to recording this video, and that is that if you're playing Shield, the gym is actually different. Like, the gym type is different. And you have a completely different gym leader as well, which is actually interesting. I don't think any other Pokemon game has had version-exclusive gym leaders up until... Actually, no, that's wrong, because Black and White was the first Pokemon game that introduced that. Well, it wasn't... Well, they were still the different types. They used the same Pokemon, but the gym leaders were different. But that's it. But this time, like the gym itself is just completely different. Well, the gym mission is the same, but the Pokemon you'll be fighting in the gyms are in this gym is completely different if you're playing Sword or Shield. So this is a fighting type gym since I'm playing Pokemon Sword, and if you're playing Shield, I think you're gonna be going against Ghost Pokemon. So that's interesting. Which means you're playing Shield. You kind of have to plan out your team accordingly to that. Okay, so I don't know if this is like 100% true because I've never done this at all, but I think that this portal will take you to the beginning of the gym. So if for some reason you just want to backtrack, then you can use this teleporter. But ha, no balls. I'm gonna just keep going. But yeah, so as you saw with that battle, if you're playing Shield, you will not be going against a Stuffle and a Beware. Just because the typing is different. Like, you'll be going against Ghost Pokemon. So, I don't know what that trainer will have instead of Stuffle and Beware. Now for this, what we have to do is this is just so cool. This is so unique. But you actually have to like spin your control stick, and you don't have to go too fast with this. Oh god, this is like super awkward, like spinning my control stick counterclockwise. But yeah, you have to spin your control stick in order to control the ball. So like, and you don't have to go super aggressive with it. In fact, I don't know if that's better or worse. So it's not like, you know, let's say Mario 64 or Mario Party, where those games were notorious for that. Yeah, I think it's like a theme park attraction. I actually like it. Also, I'm gonna like display a screenshot of what the gym overview looks like in Shield, because like the interior and the exterior look different, pretty much in Shield. Like I think in Shield, the inside of the gym is like all purple and stuff, like all this stuff is like orange, and then Shield it's like purple or something like that. It's crazy. They really tried to make this gym look like they really try to make this gym look like have like this ghost atmosphere or something like that. But like it would have been more interesting if the gym itself was just completely different. Like the gym mission would have been completely different. And like have like a ghost-related puzzle. I think it would have been so much better, but no. Instead, well, I don't know. I think it's still interesting enough to the fact that you know it's still completely different between Sword and Shield. That was the last gym challenger, and now we made it to the end. Alright! Okay, so I already said this in the beginning of the LP, but because the gyms are different, this gym is different in Shield, I will not be showing it off because obviously I do not own Shield version. I only own Sword, and this playthrough is solely on Sword version only. But don't worry, I will be going over stuff on Shield as well. Welcome, Gym Challenger. I'm B. Do you have an unshakable spirit that won't be moved no matter how you are attacked? I think I'll just test that out, shall I? Okay, Challenger B. Or, if you are playing Shield, you are going against Allister, user of Ghost Pokemon. B is a user of Fighting Pokemon. B's first Pokemon, well, she has 4 Pokemon. Her first Pokemon is Hitmontop. Level 34 Fighting type with Triple Kick, Quick Attack, Counter, and Revenge. If you are fighting Allister, her first Pokemon will be Yamask, Galar form. Level 34 Ground Ghost type with Brutal Swing, Hex, and Disable. go ahead and go for a drill peck right here. Take out the Hitmoncroft. Okay, so that is 1 out of 4 Pokemon taken care of. Next up is Pengoru. Guess we'll keep him. So Pengoru is on level 34, fighting Dark type with Bullet Punch, Circle Throw, Night Slash, and Workup. Allister's second Pokemon, on the other hand, is Mimikyu, level 34 Ghost Fairy. Did I write that right? Ghost Fairy type? Ghost Fairy sounds about right. With Shadow Sneak, Baby Doll Eyes, Home Claws, and Slash. I don't know what Baby Doll Eyes is, but that sounds like a crazy move. Oh my god. Oh man, we're gonna die here, are we? No! It goes. Does Bullet Punch go first? Oh my god! Oh, that was crazy. Oh man. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Alright. I guess we're gonna use Jason. Okay. Wow, that was really crazy. Okay, yeah, we're gonna use Jason. We're gonna go for double kick, and there we go. Took that guy out. Okay, Sammy's on level 36. That's great. Next up is Sirfetch'd. This is the evolved form of Galariform Farfetch. Yeah, we'll keep that. I guess the best thing to do at this point is to use Jason for the rest of the fight, even though it's gonna suck because that would mean that Rudy's gonna be missing out on a lot of experience. But hopefully I should. So Sirfetch'd is on level 35 fighting type with Detect, Swords Dance, Brutal Swing, and Revenge. That was annoying. Going for Protect right away. That's what every Pokemon that has Protect does. Literally every Pokemon. It's crazy. Allister's third Pokemon, on the other hand, is Cursula, which I believe is the evolved form of Galariform Corsola, which is only exclusive to Shield. So that's pretty cool. And Cursula's Ancient Power, Curse, and Hex. And this fight is so far being really annoying because of the attack. Oh boy, you're setting yourself up for Swords Dance. That's scary. Oh man. Alright. I'm going to revive Rudy here on this turn. And that is so I can use Rudy for the next Pokemon. Uh-oh. Don't kill me! Okay. I should expect that to happen, to be honest. But that's alright, we're gonna send out Rudy, and then we revived it again. And now we're going to go ahead and go for Drill Peck. And hopefully it takes it out. And it does. Okay. Okay, one more Pokemon. And the last Pokemon is going to be Machamp. Level 36 fighting type with Scary Face, Revenge, Knockoff, and Strength. Allister's best Pokemon, on the other hand, is Gengar, level 36 Ghost Poison with Venoshock, Hex, Hypnosis, and Payback. So there's something special that's going to happen with, well, just like with every like base Pokemon, they will Dynamax their best Pokemon. However, this is Gigantamax Machamp, and I believe we've already seen Gigantamax Pokemon already. But if we haven't, then this is the first time that we're seeing Gigantamax Machamp. Look at that! It looks kind of scary looking. And Allister will do the same thing with her Gengar as well. And you'll be fighting a Gigantamax Gengar if you're playing a Shield version. Air Scream. Okay, that did not take it out, so I'm a little... That kind of sucks. Uh-oh. Please. Can you live? Oh my god. Oh no. Okay, well this is bad because Rudy is pretty much my best Pokemon to take out. Her team. So I'm in a little bit of trouble here. I guess we'll send out Matt, and hopefully we'll take out this scary-looking Gigantamax Pokemon. Again, I don't know what the difference between Dynamax and Gigantamax is in this game, or at least I haven't figured it out. But oh my god, that was no, it paralyzed. Oh my god, I got super lucky. Okay, well I win, I guess. Wow. Okay, so I actually would have just been dead right there. Had that paralysis not kick in. But wow, I just can't believe it. All right, well there it is. There's the fight. I felt the fighting spirit of your Pokemon as you led them in battle. Man, that was insane. Okay, so that fight was... I wasn't actually surprised that fight was going to give me a little bit of trouble, because that fight did give me trouble in my practice file as well. It's good to be unshakable in face of battle, but it's good to be moved by battle as well. Thank you again. Take the fighting badge. And obviously, of course, it's the ghost badge. Wow, she's actually taller than I thought she is. I didn't think B was actually that tall. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so we can now catch Pokemon to level 40, which is nice. And there we go. And with that, we get TM42 for Revenge. You'll get a different obviously you'll get a different TM. I don't know what TM it is if you defeat Allister. But we'll get the fighting uniform. Alright. Awesome. Alright. And with that,